everybody, Jay Smith here for FishPod Network. This is a really quick podcast that I did at the Tampa Bay Fishing Club meet and greet this past weekend at E.G. Simmons Park. Had a big turnout. It was a long day for these guys, so we kept it real short. Talked about the origins of the Tampa Bay Fishing Club Facebook page and about the event a little bit. So without further ado, please welcome Ryan and Josh.
All right, everybody, this is FishPod Network. I'm here with the Tampa Bay Fishing Club. We got Ryan and Josh. And you guys we just did your meet and greet here, right? Is that what this was? Tampa Bay Fishing Club meet and greet. This is number 3.
Correct. Right.
This was a big event. We were just sitting here talking amongst ourselves before the show, but this was way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
This is bigger than we thought it was.
Yeah, about a few hundred people, huh?
Yeah, I mean, our first one we had 90. And then the second one we had 200. This time we're like, man, it would be really cool if we doubled up and hit 500. Then the vendors and the exhibitors and the Bill Jacksons and everybody just FishPod. Everybody starts coming forward, and once that train starts rolling, it was like it almost jumped off.
There was
the
a
tracks,
lot going on out here.
Yeah,
man.
it was busy.
There was a lot to see, a lot to do. I got a lot of great interviews too today. It worked out good for us. So
yeah, man,
it was great to be here. You guys had some good food going. So
I wouldn't even know. I didn't get to eat.
I know you guys were, and that's why I waited until everything was over, man. You guys looked so busy. At some points I saw you guys were like, woo, okay.
Yeah, the turnout was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was great. Everybody was good, though. This thing, I don't think you had really too many problems, right?
No,
everything went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
So how did the Tampa Bay Fishing Club come about? How did that start?
I stumbled upon the page several years ago. It was inactive at the time. There's only a couple hundred members. I was kind of looking for an outlet to show off things that I was catching and try and make a part of the community, and I kind of reactivated the page. A few guys responded. We started posting back and forth with pictures, and it just picked up really fast. People that used to be active on the page became reactive. I tried to get a moderation position right away because I had enjoyed it, and Jeff Spann made that possible, and the page just started growing rapidly. People were taking part, showing fishing pics, techniques, things like that, and the ball just kept rolling.
Yeah, there's that community I'm always talking about on the show. I talk about it constantly, and what a great community we have here. And it's, I mean, you saw it right here today. All these people showed up today, had a great time. You had no problems. All these people showed up with you had cast net demonstrations going on. You had all kinds of stuff.
A fly fishing class.
Yeah, man. There was so much going on out here, and it all came about just from a Facebook page, huh? Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Kids are out of here. They're leaving.
Here, we'll just pause for a second. I'll just edit this out. Oh, okay. All right, and we're back. Yeah, I know the kid look for sure.
Yeah, I just saw my children leaving without me.
I think my child is in danger. I gotta go. So, anyways, we were talking about how the page had progressed and everything, and you guys ended up doing all this here. I kind of forgot where we're going from there.
Believe it or not, when I found the page, prior to its inactivity, it was just a handful of guys who actually met at a restaurant every month.
Sure.
Yeah, it was such a small group that they were able to just have a meal together
One
and talk about
place.
snook and fishing and things like that.
Yeah, right.
At this point, that would obviously
kind of
be
grew
an
into a
impossibility.
behemoth. Yeah, you guys got a lot of followers on Facebook. I saw that. You guys are, over 20,000, I think.
Yeah, we're 24 and a half.
Yeah, approaching 25,000.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. That's great, man. How long has that been going around, the page, or since you revamped it?
The page was created in late 2013, and then it has just gone
bonkers.
Pretty bonkers. And we went from, I would wake up in the morning and add 7 people or something like that, and now it's like you wake up in the morning, start the Keurig, and there's 30 people waiting to get into the club.
Right.
And we're adding 1,000 a month or something like that.
Seems like
right
just
now.
yesterday we were happy to be to 1,000.
Yeah.
And then 5,000.
Yeah.
And then 10,000.
10,000.
And then 20,000.
Yeah. So we were just sitting here talking. You're obviously planning on doing more events and everything. And so what you guys see a lot of growth coming out of this? You guys going to plan to keep on doing these kinds of events? I mean, they turned out great. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, it exceeded our expectations, I think, dramatically.
Yeah, I mean, so when we did the first couple, they were pretty informal. Just come out, we'll cook some food. We have some things to raffle off. And the last one we had a little fish camp or whatever for kids. But this time with all the vendors and stuff, and there was just so much more hype around this one. I feel like our meets took this tipping point, and for us it's Let's provide food for everybody. Let's let the event be free. Let's let the kids climb the rock wall. Let's, you know what I mean? And let's do all that. If you want to participate in the raffle, that'll cost you money. But other than that, like, just come out and kick it. Have a good time. Eat some lunch.
Yeah, the raffle's up to you. You don't have to take part in the raffle to come. You know, there's so many things here and so many elements that are free. You know?
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, you know, cast nets, you got fly fishing classes, you know, which I still don't think I have the patience for yet. But I mean, there was a bunch of really good people out here. Bubba from Flats Mafia was out here. You had Mike Goodwine out here. You had the Coastal Wealth Pro team. I mean, there was anglers out the hoo-ha out here to talk to, and a lot of the pro guys and everything. I got a bunch of great interviews, and I like you were saying, there was a ton of kids out here, man.
Yeah.
There was a lot of kids. That's good to see, man. You want to see these kids getting into the sport and getting out here with their families and everything, so it turned out good.
We have so much interaction on the internet. It's great to put a face to those names. You know what I mean? People say things on the internet, and, you know, we meet each other online, but to actually come out here and shake hands and meet those same people, put a face to the name, get to know each other firsthand. Maybe
and then when you see them out on the water, you know, you might get that healthy tip, you know, as they're leaving. They're biting on this or that or whatever, so...
And for me, like, I'm not this guy is the face of TBFC. Like, I'm behind the scenes, like, you know, doing my best to put this stuff together. So, you know, to come out and see the people who post the most, you know what I mean? Like the Tampa Bay Fishing Club celebrities, if you will, the Adam Meltons and the Jeff Wenzels and the Ryan Hines. You know, it's cool to
all
come
your
out
regulars that are there every day, commenting, helping people out, and everything.
And to see that we're humans, just like everybody else.
It's great to have that community.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. So, what got you guys into fishing? I like to ask that. I like to get people's history of fishing a little bit. I was a little bit of a late bloomer when it came to fishing. I didn't get into it till later on. How about you guys?
I grew up freshwater fishing as a kid with my father in Wisconsin. So we did a lot of Great Lake stuff, a lot of Mississippi River, Wisconsin River, that kind of thing.
Right.
Steelhead, catfish, bluegill, all that. And once I moved to Florida, I made the circle in my younger years and ended up settling here. It was kind of just natural. Like, this is one of the best fisheries in the entire world.
Yeah, why would you go anywhere else?
People come from all over the world just to see and do what we have available for us right in our backyard.
I say that same thing to everybody.
We live everybody's vacation every day of our lives. So,
you
know, we just decided to take that on tap. You know, a lot of it came up with this guy. Me and this guy, you know, did a lot of fishing in our premature stages together.
Yeah.
Sure.
And by premature, he means Guggen.
Guggen stage. Everybody went through that.
Steel leaders, big class, huge hooks, chunks of squid. We did it all.
Yeah. Why am I keep catching catfish? Luckily.
I ruined a day of fishing for Wade Boggs. I didn't know. I just got my boat. It was a little 18-foot Carolina skiff. And I didn't know what I was doing, man. I thought I was doing the right thing. They were fishing in a tournament, and they had the lines out and everything. So I figured, well, I'll go wide. I'll go over by. I went right by the mangroves and just crushed the whole right across. I'm like, as I'm going through, you can see the look of disgust on his face. I'm like, hey, that's Wade Boggs. So, yeah, everybody goes through their Guggen stage, man. It's okay.
I remember rolling up on people fishing for tarpon in the channel and the McKee. I had no idea what was going on. I just see these boats. These guys are like all congregated, came to the spot to catch fish. And here I come up with my two smoke, just blah, 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 right up on them, throwing stuff in there. They all just kind of looked at me and just drove away. I was like...
Poor
and
guy.
then immediately left Tampa Bay Fishing Club.
Forever.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as you can look back and laugh at it now.
Yeah, but experience has taught us
sure.
so many things. You know, we've had guys like Scott Seabour bring us up and teach us the things we needed to know.
Yeah.
And, you know, now I'm an offshore guy. I've transitioned over into offshore and enjoy going out there.
We
and
lost
and
another one.
That's right. That's right. I go out and dig now. So
Yeah. For sure.
That's very cool. That's the whole reason why I started this thing here. I tell everybody about it ad nauseum. There was all these. I would go to these tournaments and these events, and there would be all these great stories that were being told, and they would just be lost to the nether. And then there was all these guys just handing out these little tidbits of information that I didn't know before. And I was like, I gotta get a reason for these guys to come talk to me and tell me all their secrets. Exactly. So it's worked out very well so far. I've got and plus I get to go out with a bunch of cool people and go fishing and stuff. So I'm sure you guys meet people all the time and get to go out now.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure. I'm waiting for the admin perks to kick in, though. You know what I mean? Like, as much of the stuff as we give away, like, you know, we reap nothing.
I had the same thing.
You know, but
I'm giving away stuff all the time. I'm like, I don't even have one of these, man. Here, it's yours, free.
I've never been on this trip. Oh.
Yeah,
happens all the time. I get it
for sure.
Yeah.
Those 39-hour Hubbard strips you just watch. You know, you're just sad face as you're handing it over. Those Brian Morgan fish rubs. You're like, if I have to. You know?
Obviously, we got to be ethical, so none of us can participate in the raffle.
We all recuse for sure. You know, just so that there's never any anything. You know, as much as I would love to win a bunch of that stuff, I'd rather see them win it.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
and
It makes
there
it all
be
worth it at the end of the day when you see everybody having a good time and everything.
Seeing the kids line up to pull the tickets.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, it looked like it went well today. You guys looked like you had a really great event. Everybody had fun. Everybody I talked to had fun. It was a good time all the way around. So I want to thank you guys for coming in and talking with me
Yeah,
today.
of course,
and
man.
I look forward. Hopefully, we can get together at the next one of these. We'll do another podcast then, or get out fishing with you guys one of these days. It'd be really cool.
Sweet,
Yeah,
man.
we really appreciate you
Yeah.
All
coming
right,
out.
brother. It's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks
the
a lot,
opportunity.
man.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.
All right.
All right, thanks for checking out this short podcast with Ryan and Josh. You can check out everything FishPod related at fishpodnetwork.com. You can also get all the audio versions of these podcasts at Google Play, Stitcher, and iTunes. While you're there, leave us a subscribe, a like, and maybe even a review. So it helps us out a lot and supports the podcast. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. See you.